Minecraft, a game so popular everyone and their grandmoms have heard about it. I mean, honestly, would you look at this? 200 million copies. 200 million copies. What other game has sold that well? So I figured, I had an idea. What if we took Minecraft? What if we took Minecraft and we mixed Minecraft with the Sega Dreamcast? What would we get? We're gonna find that out today. Hey Slayers, I'm the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and what I have in my possession today is, oh my god, that thing that says Boot Dreams right next to Capcom vs. SNK, oh my god, dude, wait till you see this. You ready? In 3, 2, 1. Nope, your eyes are not deceiving you. Someone ported Minecraft, like the one and only Minecraft, to the Sega Dreamcast. And it actually works. Look at this. No, you're not. I'm telling you, this can run on a real Dreamcast too. It is a CDI file, so if you want to burn it and play it on your Dreamcast, it's possible. Someone took Minecraft and made it on the Sega Dreamcast. Look at this. Look at this. And not to mention, and man, it looks good. Like, I could have seen this actually being released. Like, no lie. And one of the things that really surprises me about this the most, I mean, just look, they had it, they even got TNT working, if we can select it real fast. They got TNT working perfectly. Their controls, they're okay. They're a little bit, they're responsive enough. Some things I say don't work properly, but I mean, well, no, most things work. Everything works. It's just for some reason my other trigger is not mapped. Just give me a second to map that. I'll be right back. Okay, that was a little bit weird. I mapped it. That being said, one of the most interesting things about this is, first thing you're gonna notice is you walk around with the D-pad, right? And I'll leave a link to the download to this in the description. But you walk around with the D-pad. You know what I'm saying? The D-pad can also turn the camera left and right, and and then with the analog stick, you can control your camera fully, so like free cam, and for some reason there is no auto jump in this version, and also there is no survival. It's only creative mode. That's it, and you only have this little bit of blocks to choose from. That being said, keep in mind this is running on a Dreamcast, a console from 1998, man. And one of the things that really surprises me about this, and yes, the worlds are bare bones, you can only go a certain amount of blocks down. If we check, let's see if I can get down there. There we go. I mean, if you look, we're still pretty far down. That is extremely good. And this isn't finished or anything. This is just a prototype someone made just to show that it can be possible. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it doesn't work great, okay? It doesn't look great. But, I mean, give them some props. This is Minecraft on the Sega Dreamcast. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's a little bit slow in some areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to placing blocks, it can be a little bit slow. I'm going to turn that down actually a little bit because that's pretty freaking loud. When it comes to placing blocks, it's a little bit slow, and I just realized when it comes to placing blocks, it's a little bit slow, but still, like, this is amazing. And I'm going to show you one of the most amazing things about this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Your mind is about to be blown, okay? Look. You seeing it? You seeing it? Now, okay, now there used to be this little game on the Wii U, right? And back in the day, and it was a little like fake Minecraft clone with this little Viking dude. I forgot what it's called, and one day I might pull it up and we can see it. And the worlds were so tiny. They were so small. They were like a little cube, right? You couldn't do nothing in them. You know what I'm saying? You could barely build anything. It wasn't worth anyone's time playing that game. And I got it for like $3.99, and the worlds were tiny. This is on the Sega Dreamcast, and from what I know, the worlds are either really big or infinite. And that's saying a lot, okay? Look, what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a block here, right? We're gonna place that wooden block here, and we're gonna put a torch on top of it, if I can. We're going to put a torch on top of it. And we're just going to walk in a straight line. And then we're going to turn back around. And we're going to see if that block is still there when we come back. To prove the world is infinite and just not, and they aren't just like deleting stuff. And if it is true, the world's like, I haven't found an end to the worlds yet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to let it pop in a little bit more, and then we're going to turn distinctly around, and we're going to go walk right back. But as you can see, like, I haven't found an end to the worlds yet. If these worlds are truly, truly infinite, and I'd say that's a good enough distance, we'll turn around now, and we'll walk right back to where we were going. But if the worlds are truly infinite and things don't disappear, like, if things aren't disappearing, like, if I go back and the world's exactly the same behind me, and that torch block is still there, I mean, oh, did it? Oh, wait a second. It crashed. Hold on. It never crashed on me like that before. Whoa, that's... Okay, hold on. Well, maybe never mind. Okay, maybe I was wrong. We'll restart the game. Wow, maybe I was wrong. It crashed on me. It never crashed on me before. When I was... Before when I was stress testing the game, I put a whole bunch of blocks around and it didn't crash on me before. Now it crashed on me mysteriously and I don't know why. That was weird. Okay, well, I don't know why it crashed. Maybe you can, okay, well, maybe the worlds aren't infinite. Maybe you can only go a certain distance, and if you try and turn around, it'll crash. I don't know. It didn't crash on me before when I was testing it. That's weird. But still, you can see you have a nice fair amount of blocks. Look, you have lava, if I can grab that real fast. You have lava. And now, like I said, the game's only creative, but the lava does have physics, somewhat, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really have physics, but you can, like, stack it on top of each other to make more, and, you know, we'll stress test it. See, we'll stress test it a little bit. We'll place a bunch of lava and see how the game does with it, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I was stress testing it. I placed a bunch of water and lava and everything just to see if it was a crashy mess. But like I said, this is only a prototype. No, some guy, I forgot who made it. And like I said, I'll leave a link to the original page where you can find this at. And it was just randomly made by one person for the Sega Dreamcast. And it's very impressive. Like, it's extremely impressive. Now, I seen, a long time ago, I had seen a little prototype of Minecraft for the PlayStation 1. And let's see if there's lava water physics. There are. Okay, it appears that the lava oh no, it doesn't disappear. It doesn't make any flint and steel or anything. But you can see, like, I'm stress testing the game a little bit here, and my frame rate isn't tanked yet. It's starting to tank a little bit from 60 to 59, and it only does that occasionally. Dreamcast games do that anyway, but, like, still, with this huge stress test, and we'll stress test it a little bit more, and one of the best ways I'd say to stress test it is to place a bunch of TNT around, you know what I'm saying? Because who doesn't love TNT? And we'll just place a bunch of this stuff around, and you can go pretty high up in the air too, if I can show that off real fast. You can go pretty high up in the air, like really like high up, and it's just like the game is just extremely, you can't go that high up, but that's pretty high up for a Dreamcast game. Like I said, this is 1998, technically 1997 hardware. I think the Dreamcast was starting to be developed in 97 or 96, I think. Like, so you gotta understand, the Dreamcast is some really old hardware at this point, you know what I'm saying? The PS, same thing, like, I think I saw a port of Minecraft to the PS2, and it looked pretty similar to this. So to any 128, for any console to be ported to, what was that, the 6th generation? The 6th generation of hardware, and look, this is a bunch of TNT, and we're going to blow it up and stress test it a little bit here. Also, it just instantly blows up, see? Yeah, and the sound is a little bit annoying, but look at that. I made a mess. Look at this. I made a mess everywhere, and it's still running pretty fine. You know what I'm saying? So this is probably the most impressive game I have ever played or showed off on this channel. Like, honestly, to see this running on 1998 hardware still blows my mind to this day. You know what I'm saying? And let's see if we can. We'll see if we. Are there any doors? I don't think there's any doors. There's windows. Oh no, there's doors. There's doors. Okay, hold on. We'll get a door. We'll get a door, and we'll get some glass. Let's see if we can go about building ourselves a little house. Okay, doesn't have to be big. Maybe a 4x4 house. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what we can do. Any type of house will do. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see if we can. I want to see if it's possible. Okay, it's possible. Here we'll place the door. Get some glass there. and we'll go back around here with some wood. The place just like still like you can't tell me the controls are bad. The controls are bad, sure. The controls suck. Not gonna lie, and I'm not. This isn't gonna be perfect or anything. I'm just building it just to see if we could theoretically do it. You know what I'm saying? And like the house sucks, right? The house sucks. But the thing is, it's playable to some extent. Like I said, it's not a real game, so there are some crashes, and I just messed that alignment up. But who cares? Like I said, not a good house. Okay, the controls suck here. Okay, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? But the fact that this is a thing, the fact that this is running, and the fact that you could theoretically, with some more patience, build a house is like mind blowing to me, and it should be mind blowing to you too. Like this is just extremely impressive, and I give full on credit to the person who sat here and actually made this. And I don't know how long it took them to make this, but the fact that this is playable. Like I said, this is playable. This is Minecraft on a 128-bit Dreamcast, and it's playable. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine for a second that you actually were able to play Minecraft on your Dreamcast. You know what I'm saying? Through Redream. Now, is this a preferred way to play it? No. But just imagine this. Like, let's just imagine for a second. It's 1998, right? You're sitting in your... It's 1999, I mean. You're sitting in your room, right? You're sitting in your room, and this game comes out. And you want to try it out. You know what I'm saying? You want to try it out, and you can actually open the door. Let's see if we can place... See if we... Oh, I messed up right there. Let's see if we can place this. But you're sitting in your room, right? Playing some Sonic Adventure, right? You know what I'm saying? On your Sega Dreamcast, you just got it. You know what I'm saying? It's Christmas was just over. You know what I'm saying? It's New Year's. And you pop... And you get this as a Christmas gift. You pop this into your Sega Dreamcast. And the controls aren't going to matter to you because you're used to this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're used to these type of, I almost want to say tank controls, but not really. You're used to this type of stuff, so you're used to games controlling like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that bad. This would feel like the graphics on this and back in 98 would be amazing. This would blow a kid's mind. You know what I'm saying? If they could have this on their Sega Dreamcast back then. And like I said, this house sucks. It's designed to suck. I didn't design it good. It wasn't designed to be good. It was just a little test. But still, the fact that I even built that on a Dreamcast is just outrageous. The fact that you can even see. Look, if I close the door, the fact that you can see through the windows is just mind-bogglingly amazing. You can't tell me you're not amazed by this, okay? You can't tell me this doesn't amaze you. And it amazes me 100%. And though the worlds might not be truly infinite, they still can go. You can still go a pretty far distance. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see if the house pops out of it. We'll let the house pop up of existence real fast, and it's back. The popping is extremely noticeable, but still, just something open world and sandbox like this on your Dreamcast. Even there's no monsters or anything. There's no survival mode creative. Even if some random kid just had this on their Dreamcast, there's even furnaces. By the way, look, there's even furnaces and crafting tables. And if we sit one down, let's see how it works. How would you use it? Well, it doesn't appear you can actually use it, but still, they're here. You know what I'm saying? They're not usable, but they're here. Okay, but still, just imagine this, and I don't think there's anybody finishing this product. In fact, I think it's a little bit old, but the fact that it's here is just amazing. And just imagine in 1998, you got this, okay? You were playing this. That would be pretty freaking awesome. You know what I'm saying? That being said, that's really it for the Minecraft demo. I mean, it's freaking awesome. You know, it looks cool. It plays awesome. You know what I'm saying? And it's all around just a great game. Okay, I'm back. And while I was actually paused it for a second, the game did crash on me 2 more times, but that was because I went farther out. So yeah, it does appear that if you go a little bit too far past the boundaries, the game will crash, which is, you know, it's whatever. Like I said, this if you had this in 1998, you wouldn't be complaining. You know what I'm saying? You can't look at something like this from today's standard and be like, oh, well, that's not very impressive. When you think about this running on a Dreamcast, literally, Minecraft. Listen, I have a PC, right, which is pretty freaking good. You know, it has a GTX 1050 Ti in it. You know what I'm saying? I think a Ryzen 5 processor. Think a Ryzen 5, not Ryzen 5, right? And I can get maybe in some good spots. I can get 100 frames on Minecraft. I can get 120 frames on Minecraft. But really, most of the time, I'm running Minecraft at 60. The fact that you can run this It's just amazing. Okay, it's amazing. That being said, I'll leave the link to this down in the description below if you want to try it out. It is an extremely small CDI file, and that's another thing. It's huge. Marvel vs. Capcom SNK is bigger than this, and this is a small. This is for what it, in all intents purposes. uh, like I said, it's bare bone. There's no creative. There's no start. I mean, there's no survival. There's no start screen. There's no mobs. There's no food. There's no nothing. You can just build. You get the little you get the little bit of assortment of blocks, and you just build. That's all you do. But for this to be that small, this file is what, like 36 megabytes, I think, at most. I would totally tell you, I'm one day I'm gonna burn this to to a disk. I'd say if you know how to burn this to, wait, something appears to happen here. See, if you go too far out and the game doesn't crash, it'll do stuff like this, and that is actually extremely creepy. That is extremely freaking creepy. That is a little bit creepy. But yeah, it'll do stuff like this. But still, the fact that you can go this far out at all is still, and it'll crash. It crashed. Whatever. Whatever. If you're new here, if you can subscribe, that would be really awesome. We're trying to reach 200 subscribers, and you'd be helping us out a lot. Make sure to share this video with your friends to become a Super Slayer, and to probably amaze them too. The link will be down in the description below for this if you want to try it out. I've been the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and until next time, have a good one, Slayers.